Hi Coco fam, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the bell notification, and join the Coco fam. Today video got inspired by my Coco fam itself. Why? Because I got so many of my Coco fams searching for a studio, housing as a student, working, whatever you're doing. And I know it's so difficult here in the Netherlands, so I'm doing this for my Coco fam. And if you're not already part of the Coco fam, don't worry, I'm doing it also for you. So today I'll be revealing more than 60 websites to search on for housing, studios, rooms, whatever you're searching for here in Netherlands. I'll be starting with a few websites that I have some experience with, and also I'll be giving you some tips of these sites or what I suggest to you that you can do to get a housing faster. So first one, let's start with my students, of course, that are looking for a studio or a room. First site for my students is Stadion. Here in the Netherlands, you get so many, Here in the Netherlands, you get so many students' buildings that you can react on. So to get your own studio till 27, I think. I don't know if all of them is like that, but many of them I know for sure is that you can stay till you're 27. After that, you have to move out. Stadion, I got my studio that I have currently via their website. I had to sign up as a student, and they asked for some documents to show them that I'm currently studying at a school. And after that, I got so many emails, like per week. I think I got maximum five studios that I can react on. And there's a twist to it. There is a box that it says optional, that you can put a message on it. I was skipping the message, and I got always helaas, we hebben andere bewoners gekregen voor deze studio, blah 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 blah. So meaning that they got other students are ready for that specific studio that I reacted on. And something was telling me like, put a summary, why are you interested in this studio, and for sure that will help you to get a studio faster. On a quick note, that thing worked. It literally worked. So every studio that I was reacting on, 2 weeks before getting this studio, I was sending this summary why I'm interested in the studio. And in 2 weeks, in a period of 2 weeks, I got my studio. So that is for sure a good tip that you have to apply to get a studio faster at Stadion. In the description box below, I'll leave my summary that you can use. I don't mind that you use it. Copy paste it. I'll leave the Dutch version and the English version below for you guys. Copy paste it. Put your information on it. Don't forget the address of the studio or the room that you're reacting for, and send it. I know there's more websites for student buildings, but I don't know right now what they are. So there's a thing called Google search everything. Do your research. You can also go to a gemeente and ask. They can help you with this. So yes. Next website is KAMERNET. KAMERNET, you have to pay, I think it's 35 euros per month. I heard so many people saying, yes, I didn't get no room quick or studio on KAMERNET, blah blah blah. But it all depends on your filter. That's one. Second, I recommend you to make a second account. One of them you're going to pay for, the other one you ain't going to pay for. And on both of them, you're going to apply different filters. Because that's the trick. On the other one, you will get rooms that you won't get on the other account. I swear, I was coming across studios and rooms that I could never find on the other account. But the good thing is, I could just search for the address on KAMERNET and I would find it. So it's a trick. I don't know why it's like that, but put it in practice and you will get a housing really fast. I also recommend a friend of mine to do this. She got her studio in a period of 2 to 3 weeks on KAMERNET. No joke, no joke. So today I'm giving you tips with all these sites to get faster a housing. Like, I got some tips up on my sleeves. Coco is giving you the tips of your life. Apply it. If you don't, then yeah, it's your fault. It's your fault because I'm giving you the tips right now. Alright? Next one. Facebook pages. On Facebook, there's so many groups that you can react for studios, rooms, or apartments. One thing for sure when searching on KAMERNET and also these Facebook pages is to always read. Always read the descriptions. Read if it's a room, apartment, or a studio, because in many cases they put like an apartment of 450 euros per month. You'll be like, yes, this is a good thing. But when you read the descriptions, it's an apartment, but you have to share the bathroom or the kitchen with other roommates. So it's a room for 450 euros per month. Always read the descriptions. Another tip, when you find a studio, always, especially on these Facebook pages, when you react on it and they say, yes, alright, perfect, you have to make a deposit. No, I have to look at it first. Always ask to look at the studio, the room, or the apartment first. Know that it's legit. Before handing your deposit or paying them, sign a contract. Let them give you a ID, a passport, something, an identification that you can show as proof that this person is renting you a studio at this location or whatever. Because if something goes wrong, you can always prove this to the authority. So please, Cocos, always look at the studio, the apartment, or the room first. Second, sign a contract and always have an identification of the owner itself with you. Ask for this, a copy or a scan, whatever, and meet this person. This identification has to be the specific person that you was meeting with. Because if you meet with fulana de tal and on the identification is fulana yo, then there's no way to go. Okay? Really important. Some Facebook pages that you can react on, I don't remember out of my head right now, but I know for sure that you can search for Kamers in Rotterdam, Kamers in Den Haag, studios in Rotterdam, Rotterdam studios. So just play around with the words and you will find a bunch of groups that you can join and react for these housings. Alright? Now, for housings itself, there's two sites that I know and that I sign up for. Those are WOONNETRIJNMOND and WOONNET-HAAGLANDEN. WOONNETRIJNMOND is specifically for Rotterdam, so you will get Ridderkerk, Capelle, all those states. And WOONNET-HAAGLANDEN is The Hague, so you will get The Hague, Zoetermeer, I think also Delft, if I'm not mistaken. You have to pay for these sites. I think WOONNETRIJNMOND is €10 per year, and WOONNET-HAAGLANDEN I think is $12.50 per year. But there's a but. There is a long waiting list on these sites. Like long waiting list. I'm telling you for sure because I signed on this Instagram. I signed on this site since I came here, and I'm still not even close to the target. Literally, WOONNETRIJNMOND, I think right now I'm in between. If you get, for example, 200 reactions on a housing, I'll be still at 75. So I'm still a little bit far. So it will take literally so much time. WOONNET-HAAGLANDEN, no joke. I'm not even close to 75. I'm still at 150. It's so difficult finding housings in The Hague and Rotterdam. I think also for Amsterdam, because there are the most known states here in the Netherlands. Most people would want to live in these states because of their name, I guess. I don't know. Or for schooling because it's closer to school, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I'm telling you, always be willing to travel, because if you got free OV because you're a student, like, you ain't got nothing to complain about. You can travel. Only disadvantage is that you have to wake up early if you have to go on location, but that's it. I myself live in The Hague and I go to school in Rotterdam. Before, I lived in Rotterdam, Schiedam, and I was working in The Hague. So I really had no problem doing it. So I think for you also it won't be a problem if you're willing to. I know there's some people is not willing to do it. If you're not willing, yeah, okay then, yeah. But always take it into consideration. Entree.nu, 𝙍𝙤𝙩𝙩𝙚𝙀𝙗wonen.nl, thuiskompas.nl, huureninhollandrijnland.nl, and woninginzicht.nl. These, I'll be leaving them also in the description box. And I don't know for sure if they're on the sheet. I found them on Facebook. So I think it will be handy also to put these on the list that I'll be handing you in a few minutes. For apartments, you can use Pararius. Pararius is expensive. I swear it's expensive, but it's a good site. If you're going to share an apartment with a friend or with your boyfriend, girlfriend, I don't know, whatever, if with someone, then I would really recommend Pararius. The housing starts between 1,000 something, depending on what you want, what you're looking for. But if you split the bill, it will be 500 something for each person. So that's good, because a studio itself, it's a little bit expensive. So I'm going to repeat the tips again. 1. Always ask to show the housing. 2nd, ask for a identification of the person that you were meeting with, so you will have this as proof if anything go wrong after your first payment or your deposit. Please do so, because here it's easy to get scammed. I also got scammed, so please do this. If they come up with an excuse, no, I can't do a viewing right now because of the corona, then sir or miss, never mind. Next, for KAMERNET, make 2 accounts, one that you're paying for and the other one for free. There is a link below in the description box that you have to click on, and you will get access to all these 60 sites or more. I think there's more than 60 sites on this sheet that you can get access to and react for a housing, studio, apartment, whatever you're looking for. Once again, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you 1st of December with my Vlogmas.